Undo.
Undo, undo, undo.
Honestly, Nigerians are very, very supportive people. Can someone honestly tell me what undo means? And I think Nigeria have the most supportive fans. Undo, undo, undo. You know, they will usually go into the studio, put some beating, and everything will just look so cool. See, if they put correct beating for that undo, I bet it's going to be the most biggest record in Nigeria. Undo, but live band you no fit perform instant undo, undo, undo. Well, I'm not here to discriminate or laugh someone hustle, but that was so funny. Why am I seeing that video now? I've watched that clip more than 1,000 times. Like, it cracked me up. Yesterday, that clip alone made my entire day. Like, I was so angry yesterday, but when I saw that clip, I couldn't be that mad. Like, what the hell is undo? Undo. Undo in my undo in my own language. Do you know what it means? Well, that is Naira Marley and Zinoleesky, who are currently in Amsterdam. Naira Marley and Zinoleesky are currently in Amsterdam. There was a video that was posted that showed them together walking in Amsterdam, enjoying themselves. There is no form of remorse. Forget that message you saw. Forget that message you saw on by Malians and Naira Marley asking question. Forget that ish. Nothing like that. Well, we have seen a lot of clips, a lot of video have been released so far, and one of the heartbroken one was the one we saw Mohbad crying in the hospital. Apparently, he said he visited NDLEA. An NDLEA official gave him white substance to swallow. Apparently, the NDLEA officer told him that they were testing for drugs in his system. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like what they said. It is hard to get justice when evidence are buried. It is hard. So the only evidence already buried. So now you are just trying to pick one or two things together. And people are complaining that they have started, that the issue is taking too long, that we are talking about the issue for too long. Let me tell you, guy, whoever think the issue is taking too long, talking about it, then I think you need to just leave the internet and go and sit down or focus on other things. The reason why this thing is taking so long, not only, now is not doesn't only, this is now bigger than Mohbad, is the industry. They need to penalize those who made life unbearable for Mohbad. There were 3 Nigerians were recently extradited to the United States of America because they made life unbearable for a white guy who apparently, fortunately, ended it all. They extradited them to Nigeria. And this is in Lagos. Somebody acting as if I get Lagos. And let me tell you something about great men in the world. Any talks, great man that feels like he can humiliate or oppress people, you know who they easily bring them down? A very small boy. A small, insignificant person in the society will usually bring those very horrible people down. A very small, insignificant person will usually bring those great people down. That's how it used to be. All those BB court members who now know for street that game. Now who did they send me go they buy them? Now person made them no expect. So Naira Marley might feel like this too big. He could go full one day. Or Sam Larry might feel like this too big. You are untouchable. You don't forget now one life you get. Or the jazz may you they take. You don't say they fail. You know, say they feel. Undo, 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 undo. Well, we have been hearing Mohbad father being more outspoken, doing interviews. Apparently, of course, he confirmed that Davido gave him 2 million naira, and he also said that he is suspecting an injection given to his son by a nurse. If you are suspecting an injection given to your son by a nurse, and you are already, this man is already vowing. This man is already saying it's not Mohbad, it's not Sam Larry or Naira Marley, that nobody should be blaming anybody. We are talking about people make life unbearable for your son. You are saying nobody should blame anybody. Huh? Is it acceptable in a society for a group of people to make life unbearable for a young man who has done nothing to them? This man, this Mohbad father, honestly, sorry, I don't see the clarity of that man, because that man is so far so good. Whatever this guy will be talking, is in favor of Naira Marley and Sam Larry. He's always blaming the nurse. Why not let them do autopsy? You know what they said? They said nobody is coming to that place to assume to dig up Mohbad's body. That's what they said. And yet you are blaming a nurse. That man is complicit. As I'm still saying this, that man is complicit. No amount of illiteracy. I don't think any amount of illiteracy will allow a man who wants to seek for justice for his son. No amount of you don't even need to go to school. You don't even need to speak a common language. The only thing needed of you to seek for justice is just to cry. Say, please, Nigeria, help me. But this man is not. He say, make them go sit down. The next thing now, I'm telling you, they are plotting. They are plotting on properties. They forget, say, Mohbad gets son. They will not think about that son. They are plotting on how to collect properties. That's the only thing on their mind now. That's the only thing on their mind. And who will provide the talks to collect the property? I believe Sam Larry and Naira Marley will easily provide talks to humiliate and suppress. And again, they are connected to the police. Maybe they must have told him. I don't know. I'm not saying it's true. Maybe they don't promise. See, we go help you collect property. You know what? Job, Baba. Your son property, get money where we will help you collect the property. We will give you police connection. We will give you lawyer connection. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's true, but I'm just saying, I'm thinking out loud. Undo. 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 Well, however, the Nigerian police, they are still waiting for people to come forward and present evidence. They are waiting for people to come forward to present some evidence. And according to Prince Adejobi, who is also a Nigeria police CP in Lagos State, said, Mohbad, those who are fighting genuinely for justice know the police must investigate before we can clear the gray areas. Many issues have been raised concerning his death, and this must be looked into. Fighting for justice on this matter goes beyond cruise or media hypes. Go beyond Twitter cruise or media hype. That is called coming from that policeman. And the SP Benjamin said, Lagos State Police Command commenced full investigation. Consequently, upon the growing public concern and the preliminary police review of the general circumstances surrounding the death of Mohbad, the Commissioner of Police Lagos State Command CP Idowu has directed the commencement of full-scale criminal investigation into the case. To this end, the Commissioner of Police has constituted a special investigation team within the homicide section of the State Criminal Investigation Department to coordinate the investigation. The team, which comprised seasoned homicide detective, has been tasked to aggregate all allegations, suspicions, and all form of various sources on the death of the singer and undertake a professional, diligent, and timely investigation within a view establishing facts, clearing all doubt, and ensuring that justice is manifestly served through a meticulous process that will deploy all requisite protocols, which may include exhumation, as well as technical and scientific tools that are vital to this detailed investigation of homicide allegations of this nature. Police are saying they will exhume body. Naira Marley family, father, they say they no go exhume that body of his son. So tell me, they are afraid. You know why? If they exhume the body, that neck, that ritual, may they perform for that body, that ritual will break. That guy's spirit will be broken free to deal with all of them. That's what they are afraid of. Tell me, why is the father afraid? Why is the father reluctant to seek for justice? I just want someone to answer my question. Why the father go buy small coffee, make them break the guy neck, put for inside coffee? He cannot deny that. I will boldly say it because I saw the video and pictures. He can't deny that. Why? These are the questions. They talk all those kind of things. We know we have our social cleansing to do. I'm going to play you Shehu Kuti's video talking about social cleansing and everything. Oh no, Shehu Kuti didn't get here for body. Would they go the other place? Shehu Kuti believed that everything should be pataza, like scatter, make the scatter everywhere. That's what he believed. No, but I'm going to play you. He made a lot of sense as well. I'm going to play the video, guys. So those are my questions. The police want to investigate, but you want to hinder the investigation. Well, here is Shehu Kuti's video, and enjoy the rest of the video. Catch you next time. Peace.
The fact that they are talking in your music that you hear every day how to kill you. I mean, what kind of people make music about killing themselves? You know, I don't understand that. And what kind of people sell this music? This is what is really annoying me. It is not really the issue with the rappers. You understand? It's not the rapper that is the issue. It is the companies, the record companies, this PR, and to a larger extent, the majority of people who are foolish enough to support this kind of nonsense. Imagine if you wrote a song today about, and inside the song you talk about how you killed a dog. Just a dog. Imagine, and do you think you can put that song on the radio? You think anybody in this world will support your career? When I see the kind of things Nigerians engage with, that's when they want to struggle. I realize that it's not really about ending the pain. It's about ending that part of the pain that affects them. If you can remove the one that affects me, let it continue on everybody else. I keep saying that was my criticism of NSAS. That was my number one criticism of NSAS. Why would we Nigerians pour into the street to end SARS? So we want to end SARS, but we want to leave oppression. So, because I kept saying it, the only reason everybody that came out that time had a problem with SARS is because SARS is the only police unit that was disturbing people with Benz. You understand? Because the same people that were saying end SARS, when I go to their show, I see them with Mopo, protecting them from their fans. They have bodyguard, though. Don't get me twisted. There is bodyguard already. But there's still Mopo. Why? Suddenly, Nigerians care about lives of people. Do you know who have been killing people in Nigeria since? Nigerian hospitals. People die by their thousands. By their thousands in the hospital. Why are you people not outraged about that? Everybody wants to act like they're doing something while they do nothing. We get killed in Nigeria like flies every day by people that should protect us. How about awaiting trial in prison as we are here now? Awaiting trial. Go to prisons all over Nigeria. See how many young people are stuffed in there. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about anything that is wrong with this country until it wants to affect them. Until it affects them. So when all these things were happening only to poor Nigerians, you see, when this was happening to only your so-called street boys, nobody cared. And I still continue to say it. Poor people cannot afford to educate themselves in this country. It is not a problem for those that can. It is not a problem. It is your problem. Now you know why you know if you send your people go private school. Now you know why you know they hustle. Now you know. That's why when they go out in their car, you see them giving beggars money on the road as if they are local government. Because they want to feel good in their heart that they are doing good. Whereas the good they are supposed to do is to attack that their organ that they are working for. That is causing that person to be on the street begging money in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? They'll be going out to their church and be doing good. Whereas it is their daily activity that is destroying Nigeria.